top news headlines. Assam-Meghalaya resolve border dispute, Shah says historic day for Northeast. ICM MSCBL organizes workshop-cum-seminar on cooperative rules. And security forces recover brown sugar at Yaripok Lamkai along National Highway 39. A very good evening and welcome to Pony Television English News at 7 p.m. I'm Loving RIMAI with you. Now let's get to the news in detail. Assam and Meghalaya on Tuesday signed an agreement to resolve their 5-decade-old border dispute in 6 of the 12 locations, with Union Home Minister Amit Shah calling it a historic day for the Northeast. The agreement was signed in the presence of Shah and Chief Ministers of Assam and Meghalaya Himanta Biswa Sarma and Conrad Sangma respectively. The pact will resolve the protracted dispute in 6 of the 12 places along the 884.9-kilometer border between the two states. It is a historic day for the Northeast, Shah said at the function held at the Ministry of Home Affairs here. The Home Minister said with the signing of the agreement, 70% of the border dispute between the two states has been resolved. There are 36 villages in the 6 places, covering an area of 36.79 square kilometers, with regard to which the agreement has been reached. The two states had formed 3 committees, each in August last year, to go into the vexed border boundary question. The constitution of the panels had followed 2 rounds of talks between Sharma and Sangma, where the neighboring states resolved to settle the dispute in a phased manner. Institute of Cooperative Management and Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited organized a 1-day workshop-cum-seminar for senior officials of Cooperation Department of Bank at the Conference Hall of Institute of Cooperative Management in Imphal West today. The workshop was sponsored by NABARD, Manipur Regional Office under Cooperative Development Fund for Comprehensive Support Plan with the theme The Manipur Cooperative Societies 1976, The Manipur Cooperative Societies Rules 1977 and the Manipur Cooperative Banks by Law. Registrar of Cooperation Department, Government of Manipur, Arambam Valentina, IAS, President of Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited, Imphal, P. Ranjit Singh, Vice President of Manipur State Cooperative Bank Private Limited, Y. Subhachandra Singh, and various officials and staffs attended the seminar. Delivering a speech at the event, Arambam Valentina underlined on the importance of the workshop. She pointed out that many employees do not understand the act clearly, leading to poor performance. A few employees think about the development of the society and perform the task sincerely, Valentina said. She further understood the need to make societies understand and follow the rules and act. She hoped attendees of today's workshop would take a major role in making a better society. Speaking at the event, P. Ranjit asked all the staff members to sincerely perform their duties along the newly hired staff. This is the first workshop in a span of 25 years, he said, and elaborated on major role played by ICM and NABARD.
When we asked to select the best packs, we find it difficult because we find that the packs are not really doing very well. And it's not a matter of pride that in a state like Manipur, where we have more than 11,000 cooperative societies under the Act, and so many packs already registered in the state, we don't have really good societies. And societies which we can proudly say that yes, these societies are doing very well. So our esteemed guests who have spoken before me, they have already pointed out the reasons or the facts that we see, the facts or the reasons that that have caused the banks to not really do well. There must be a lot of reasons, but from my point of view, or after some thinking, what I find after working in this department for over 1 year, what I found is that most of the societies are not really adhering to their rules and regulations.
At around 8 p.m. yesterday, a combined team of Commando Thobal and a calendar of 16 Assam rifles seized 441 grams of brown sugar and arrested a man at Yaripok Lamkai along National Highway 39. The drug peddler was identified as Gimyon Lian Zo, aged 23 years, son of Nengkantang Zo of Langnem village in Churachandpur district, police said. The operation was led by O. Wangkomba, Additional SP Operations, Thobal, and assisted by Lashram Santos, Deputy SP. Commando Thobal under the supervision of Jogesh Chandra Haubijam, SP Thobal.
Thobal District Commando, amasung 16 Assam Rifle, Ikambo, IG District SP, amasung SDPO, nanduchingba team na Yaripok Lamkai da prison seeking tawong matamda, Eco Venama, bearing registration number TN09 CS 7596, silver in color, bore de lakpa. Yam chingai wo mong na lak da khin office checking to ngom da driver jara ma identify to jai mai maming gimnan jo machang chai kulum doi son of Nengkantang Jo of Langnem village Churachandpur dagine na aduna koina yam phadana check to matung da magi gari manung da akoi side ta phadana thamaga 34 sok cases of brown sugar se
In order to preserve the dignity of the people, a Bengal women organization was floated back in 2006, said Anwari Nurjahan, president of United Manipur Muslim Women's Development, UMMWDO. She stated this during election of new office bearers of UMMWDO on Tuesday at Imphal East, Kabesoy's Mayai Lekai. The Muslim women started working in 1993 and later UMMWDO was established in 2006. Besides Anwari Nurjahan, advocate Alhas Rabi Khan, All Manipur Bengal Street Vendors Association President M.A. Halim Shah and social worker Nur Rahman were present at the event.
Manipur Bengal Nupising. Habadi Pabak Saudagi, Pabita, Hamapamgi, my cake, the Nupising, Yam Tona Pana. Iramdam izati ki damok ta thabak tawgani haina mayong yagani akhoi lebaki dam ta thabak tawgani haina asiki pangan nupi kaya na mapung phana umdo mapangan kanba pangan nupi ki organization am oihendaba yade haiba phirep ko loina na chokthok pirakliba asibo haibadi aduki matik harau jaba ko loina na 1993 dagi Manipur da pangan nupi ki organization saphong pa hauki asiga loina na mathang lakpana umdo haibo organization asisu 2006 ta umdo haibo organization si mayam organization mayam pensilaga United Manipur Muslim Women Development haibo organization si CMK.
Sangay Feet financial year was closed on Tuesday during a get-together attended by dealers at Chinmerong Classic Grande Dynasty Hall. Agrocon's Agrotech Industries Private Limited Managing Director Taurangbam Kunjay on the occasion said Shanghai Feed was established in 2018 and that people like its products, but consumers often face hitches in buying high-priced items. He said the company has planned to sort out this problem by introducing a new brand called Nongin on April 1 next. Nongin brand will be available at cheaper prices, he said.
Business ki oina chahi ma business to pasida akhoi financial year ha chahi financial year ki sen dungi kanu se loisala aga akhoi closing to rakan account closing to rakan dealer sing akhoi business to minari ba partner sing sales so ba sing do adugi harau ngai ba khara pongdo poina get together am to jaga company ki anuba project akoina anuba brand ama koi launch to jaga date 1 di April ki date 1 dagi haiba sigi maming nongin koi nongin asi akoina sagi hana lejari ba Shanghai Feed sina yam premium oiba 1.5 ki FCR da maintain to roga chachaba ada price kitang high oiba maramna market ta competitive ta bo ta kitang rate ki matang da khara kitang business ache rate krawang name ba customer sing jo dum lai moi gi satisfaction ki tamukta koina kitang price kitang handa ba quality kitang name da ama ko putuk se gadau.
Only one new coronavirus infection was reported in Manipur on Tuesday. With 0 deaths reported in the same hours, the death toll stands at 2,120. The COVID-19 tally increased to 137,087. As per the Manipur COVID-19 Command Control Room, the positivity rate was recorded at 0.2%. The COVID-19 Command Control Room said a total of 563 samples were tested in the past 24 hours. Based on specific input about the presence of an active member of RPF-PLA at Lamlong Kurai area, a joint operation was launched by a team of Special Commando Unit led by Officer-in-Charge L. Bibekananda Singh and a column of 15 Assam Rifles on Tuesday and arrested a member of the outfit identified as Wangkai Mayum Bobby Meitei, aged about 41 years, son of W. Sarat Meitei of Wangkai Hijam Lekai in Imphal East, police said. He was arrested from Lamlong area near Babu Hotel. He revealed that he was working under the command of one Jibon Singh, finance in charge of RPF-PLA organization, and one Suresh Bhaya Singh in charge organization of RPF-PLA, and his task money was collection. He was arrested at 11 a.m. and seized one mobile handset from him. Shija Department of Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery has announced that it will start offering free corrective surgery for BPL patients with post-burn deformities from April 22 onwards under the Burn Heal Foundation, BHF, New Delhi. Achumba Amadi Leire, a music video album, was released today at Chingmeirong Classic Grande Imperial Hall in Imphal on Tuesday. The album is directed by Pinky Tenta, composed by late Myrembam Rajesh from Moirang Bazaar. The new album marks Myrembam Angelina's debut. She is the daughter of Myrembam Rajesh. Angelina, on the occasion, said this music video album will help the youth to stay away from intoxicants. She also said she was happy and proud to be able to launch the album.
aduga isai se aina mayam da pening ba hai tara ga isai khuding mak se amaga amta mana deba adugo aina isai se da isana ahan boina aina ek tawza ba isai ne adugo isai se da aina mayam da pi ba hai tara ga di ai isai se story se hai tara mama da baba na dedicate taw ba isai me ek ne na se hai tara ga di adu isai se da ai lepi ba hadi kay haini nungsiba amagi damakta napira kanda akhoi story se taseng na hai taragadi pumbadi aina pumjaraga su saksaraga su manungi oiba kaino se phajana aise khangja hautre maramdi babana lei khitrabani na ko haidi aina sigi isai sigi matang da kamaina mama da dedicate tawrino haibadugi nungi wahan thok mai phajana khangja hautre ba haidi mama da bana dedicate tawbani haibadumadi oiraga wari se kamaina tawrino haiba nungi wahan thok to adumadi ai tasing
M. Muktamani Devi of Manipur awarded Padma Shri for Trade and Industry. She received the prestigious award from President Ramnath Kovind during a function in New Delhi. Abog Lorem Bambino Devi of Manipur has also been awarded the Padma Shri for Art. President Ramnath Kovind handed over the award to her during a function in New Delhi. Let's take a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Karigumba dom yumda laiba anaba singi hidakapa dressing tauba blood sample loba rice tube hapa catheterization hapa enema tobinaba experience lairaba nurse amati doctor thibada awaba thengnabirabadi wabiraganu Medlane Home Nursing Care Service Manipurna pung kunmari chukna adom yumda latuna hidakapa injection piba dressing tauba feeding tube hapa catheter hapa amadi makhal kya ge anaba sing experience lairaba doctor amadi nursing tuna mating pangzari akupa marol gi damak Medlane gi helpline number 9205987988 amukasu 9205987988 ta call tawna tanabiu natraga Google Play Store gi Medlane app download tawna booking tawi.
Welcome back after the break. The Nagaland Medical Dealers Association (NDMA) has appealed to the Southern Angami Public Organization (SAPO) to allow transportation of medicines to Manipur on humanitarian ground. The NDMA's appeal to SAPO came amid the indefinite ban imposed on National Highway 2 by the Angami organization. The NDMA appealed to SAPO to consider movement of vehicles pertaining to essentials and life-saving medicines. The NDMA also urged the state government of Nagaland to intervene into the situation in order to resolve the issue at the earliest so that there will be free passage of supply of medicines again. Fourth anniversary sales of the Reader's Bookstore will be held from April 2 to 8. The store is located next to Central Library of Manipur University will be open from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. for 7 days as part of anniversary celebration. Seng Samla Maulai Pilun SSMP President Samuel Biam yesterday said that a memorandum of understanding MOU had been signed between the state government of Meghalaya and Dalmia Cement on the utilization of plastic waste generated from the Martin dumping ground. The delegation of the SSMP along with officials of the Shillong Municipal Board SMB had conducted an inspection at Martin dumping ground in Mawang and had expressed satisfaction with the progress and development of the dumping ground. The Shillong Municipal Board has taken very positive steps to implement various development activities at Martin, and SSMP can see that the segregation machine is functioning properly compared to the last year 2021, said Biam. Biam said that the signing of the MOU between SMB and Dalmia is another good step taken by SMB, as a large chunk of plastic waste will be transferred to the Dalmia cement plant to use in their factory, and this will help reduce the plastic waste of marten. He added that even though more can be done to reduce the wastes and plastic from marten, yet as of today, it is satisfying to see that the dumping ground is developing as the medical, waste and compost plant are functioning at full scale. Petrol prices in the national capital as well as most state capitals crossed Rs 100 a litre mark as its rates on Tuesday were hiked by 80 paise a litre and that of diesel by 70 paise, taking the total increase since last week to Rs 4.80 per litre. Petrol in Delhi will now cost Rs 100.21 per litre against Rs 99.41 previously, while diesel rates have gone up from Rs 90.77 per litre to Rs 91.47 according to a price notification of state fuel retailers. Rates have been increased across the country and vary from state to state depending upon the incidence of local taxation. Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata already had petrol prices of over Rs 100 per litre, and most state capitals now have rates higher than that. Petrol price in the national capital had last crossed Rs 100 a litre mark on July 7, 2021 and went on to touch an all-time high of Rs 110.04 before the Modi government on November 4 reduced excise duty on auto fuels. Most states matched that cut with a reduction in local sales tax or VAT. Post that daily rate revisions were put on hold as elections in 5 states, including Uttar Pradesh, approached. But the cost of raw materials during this period climbed from USD 82 per barrel to close to $140 before retracting. It is around $112 per barrel on Tuesday. Former Chief Minister Pawan Kumar Chamling's return to Sikkim Legislative Assembly turned into a day of high drama after violence was reported from multiple locations across Gangtok. The Sikkim Democratic Front (SDF) Supremo returned to the Assembly after 3 years. On the first day of the 6th session of the 10th Assembly Budget Session 2022-23, the House observed a 2-minute silence on the passing away of the former Chief Minister of Sikkim, B.B. Gurung. The House was then adjourned for the day. Following the exit from Assembly, supporters of Pawan Chamling claimed someone threw a stone at the vehicle of the Namchi Singitang legislator. However, the stone missed Chamling's convoy and hit a taxi in front of them, they alleged. After the SDF claimed that one Navin Pradhan, aka Nabe, was the stone pelter, many SDF supporters, including former ministers from the SDF regime, carried out a protest march towards the Sadar police station to register an FIR against the accused. Clashes allegedly broke out en route to the Sadar police station. The SDF said 3 of their party workers were grievously injured and hospitalized. Chamling visited the SDNM hospital later in the day to meet the alleged victims. On Tuesday morning, Sikkim police informed that 4 persons have been arrested in 3 different cases of stone pelting on the former Chief Minister's convoy and assault on Sikkim Democratic Front workers. Before we wind up with today's bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Assam Meghalaya resolve border dispute, Shah says historic day for Northeast. ICM MSCBL organizes workshop cum seminar on cooperative rules. And security forces recover brown sugar at Yaripok Lamkai along National Highway 39. With that, we've come to the end of today's English Bulletin at 7 p.m. Stay tuned to Pony Television for more updates.